How does the Atkins diet, brand Fuel Without Carbohydrates, affect energy levels? Imagine a system where your body shifts from relying on the usual fuel source to a different one entirely. That is essentially what happens when following the Atkins diet, especially during phases where carbohydrate intake is significantly reduced. This diet emphasizes high protein and fat consumption while limiting carbohydrates, which are typically the body's primary source of energy. When carbohydrates are scarce, the body undergoes a process called ketosis, where it begins to break down stored fat into molecules known as ketone bodies. These ketones then serve as an alternative energy source for various tissues, including the brain. During the initial stages of the Atkins diet, often called the induction phase, carbohydrate intake is usually restricted to 20 grams or less per day. This drastic reduction prompts the body to deplete its glycogen stores, which are the stored form of carbohydrates in muscles and the liver. As glycogen levels drop, the body increases the production of ketones to compensate for the lack of glucose. Many individuals report experiencing increased mental clarity and sustained energy levels during this phase, possibly due to the steady supply of ketones to the brain, which is highly adaptable to using this fuel. As the diet progresses into later phases, carbohydrate intake is gradually increased, allowing for a more diverse range of foods. During this transition, the body continues to utilize ketones but also begins to relying more on glucose derived from dietary carbohydrates. This shift can influence energy levels differently depending on the individual's metabolic response, activity levels, and how well their body adapts to burning fat for fuel. Some people notice that after initial adaptation, their energy becomes more stable and less prone to the fluctuations often associated with carbohydrate-heavy diets. This is because fat and ketones provide a more consistent energy supply, especially during fasting or extended periods without food. However, others may experience a period of fatigue or decreased energy during the transition phase as their bodies adjust to this new fuel source. In summary, when following the Atkins diet without consuming carbohydrates, the body transitions into a state of ketosis, relying primarily on fat-derived ketones for energy. This shift can lead to sustained mental alertness and stable energy levels once adaptation occurs, though initial phases may involve some adjustment. The overall impact on energy depends on individual metabolic flexibility and how well the body adapts to using fat as its main fuel source.